Hi, Keana. It's a pleasure to have you today.
Hi.
Could you remind me again what position it is you're interviewing for?
I am applying for the marketing director position for the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, great. Thank you. So let's get started. What type of experience in marketing do you have that you feel could benefit you in this situation?
I've had quite a bit of experiences with marketing. I worked for like gyms, restaurants, things like that, and I helped them with their media content, marketing to like the local communities. So doing things like that, I think on a low level was really great, dipping my toes in that. And then I went on to do marketing and communications for the Elitch Gardens Theme and Water Park. Did that for a year, and then currently I'm with the San Diego Seals doing marketing and promotions. So I've kind of done it from the ground up. I've kind of done it in the middle of like something that's already been established, and I feel like I have a wide range of my abilities with the marketing world.
Nice, fantastic. Thanks for sharing that. So what are some assets that you feel like you can provide to a team environment?
I think one of like the biggest assets I can provide, other than skills, things that you like, other than like work oriented things. I am a really enthusiastic person, and I've worked in teams and in the sports world. I've kind of seen, yes, people are really good at their job, and yes, they're good at the content, but if there's not that enthusiasm and they can't bring the enthusiasm, it can really make or break a situation. And when everyone in the team is just as excited about what is happening, I think it just creates something even better than what you could imagine.
Great. It's a lot of energy you've got there. So what do you feel are some of your strengths?
My strengths, my personality. I'm such a go-getter. I love being around people. I love talking with people and creating those connections and cultivating them. So I would say that's one of my biggest strengths. I'm a really fast-paced person, so I can kind of get things done pretty quickly. That's not to say that I miss details or anything, but I do like to, I've worked in fast-paced environments, so I really like to just keep things going and like get things done as most efficiently as I can. And I would also say I'm a pretty good problem solver. I worked in restaurants. I've worked in, large scale events with 4,000 people. So you have to be ready at a moment's notice for something to happen. So I think that those are two of my like greatest qualities.
Great, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. So on the opposite side, what do you feel are some of your weaknesses?
I'm a little bit of a talker. So I think that's also a big one, is like, I'm enthusiastic, and yes, I am, going 100 miles an hour sometimes, but I love to talk, and I love to like talk to people, especially with your coworkers and building that rapport and those connections within the work environment. So sometimes like I'm a little too chatty, I would say.
Okay. Fantastic. And finally, how would you say that you handle adversity?
I personally take it on head on. It's easy to kind of, avoid it, or maybe think it's nothing that needs to be addressed always. But I think when you look at adversity head on, you're able to tackle the problem like immediately. And I think that you can always learn from adversity. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because you grow and you change, whether that be as a person, a company, a unit, like, you can kind of change and evolve and grow. So I just look at it that way. And even though it might be hard to deal with, there's typically going to be a really good outcome.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much. That'll do it. Thank you so much for coming down and taking a minute to talk to us.
Thanks.